Podcast. Please wait. Top 31.1.2 dash profile colon untitled dash scenes colon untitled. Top 31.1.2 dash profile colon untitled dash scenes colon untitled. Top 31.1.2 dash profile colon untitled dash scenes colon untitled.
Good evening, everybody. That's right. Guess who's back? That's right, Dr. Byron Austin. I'm sitting here with someone in my studio, and he's a very important man. We're gonna do some very important things here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Remember we talked about, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Well, today I got Marshall Chapman in the studio with me today, and he's going to talk about a new program that we're going to bust out right here in Indianapolis. So everybody listening to this that you think your son is acting a nut, we got something for you. We going to show him some young black men who's made it in the city of Indianapolis, where they can become their heroes instead of watching rappers who's faking at everything, trying to tell them things. Good evening, Marshall. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I really appreciate you taking the opportunity to have me on your show. It's been an honor, man. I've been a prodigy of yours for a long time, man, and really happy to have the opportunity to express how I feel in the program that we want to do to help the youngsters in our city.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I knew Marshall when he was a shorty. Now Marshall's trying to give back. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. That's what Mr. Marshall is saying today. Yes, I am. And we got Manny with us today. How you doing, Manny?
I'm doing pretty good myself.
He's 17 years old. He's a young man. And he'll say some things a little later, talk about a couple things. But we want Marshall. Marshall, give him an idea of what you want to do here in the city.
Okay, sure, no problem. Well, it starts with life. It's an organization that stands for Living Involves Further Expectations. In order for you to really enjoy the fulfillment of life, man, there's expectations of us all to better our lives and better the ones that surround us, including our community. So what we did we put together 100 and counting, looking for 100 positive men that can be mentors to a lot of these young kids and these adolescents out here in the streets. Sometimes we look at it as, some of our kids and some of these youngsters that's in the street, their biggest influence is people that's on the TV screens and people that's on the videos that's not living the life that they're portraying, giving our youngsters a false identity of who they are and where their belongings are.
Okay. Wow. Did you hear that? He's talking about helping our young men see men who have made it. Men who have done something. You know, you get the mothers, I don't, it's my baby daddy, and I don't even want him around in my son's life. Look, let your son become a man. Because one day he's going to be a man. And instead of getting a DOC number, he can have an address. He can have a bank account. He can be something in the community. That's what he's offered. He said he's looking for 100 men. You ain't got to be a lawyer or a doctor. If you got positive in your life, that's what we're looking for. Marshall's going to tell you how to get in touch with him. You know how to get in touch with me, because we done brought it to you. Now I'm going to ask a young man a question. How about that? A young man that's 17 is here with us. Manny, what you think about a program like this, sir?
I think it's very great for the youth. I think it's the best. I think it's the best thing ever for the youth, man. I think it's really pushing the positivity for everything that, for our lost generation that we live in today in society.
Okay, I heard that. So you said you feel the youth really need this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what he's saying. This is a young man, 17. He's saying they need this in their life to become a better young man. That's right. He's trying. Mr. Marshall's trying. I'm trying. We just trying to push the envelope. Will you let us push the envelope today? That's right. We're going to tell you how to get involved, how to contact the program. Now, we didn't tell you that it's all going to be a glory jam, because we don't know if your son is going to really want to participate. But let us do that. Let us deal with that. Sometimes young men don't want to talk around their mamas and all that because they feel like mama just don't understand. Remember that? Who said that? Fresh Prince? Parents just don't understand, but that's all right. We're going to be there. We're going to talk to them. We're going to encourage them. We're going to take them places. Take them places where mama never would take them. I remember back 20 years ago, we took the whole Amen group from Arlington High School to Disney World. We took 21 of them down there to Disney World. And me, Mr. Stevenson, Mr. Pratt, it was a whole, and we had a good time. I see young men today that's in their 30s and they said, man, I remember when you took us to Disney World. A lot of young kids in our neighborhood has never been out of the city. So we try to do a little bit more. So we're going to ask you to contact Mr. Marshall. But I'm going to bring Mr. Marshall back on because he might have something else he needs to say that he wants you to understand. Come on, Mr. Marshall.
Again, thanks, Byron, man. Really just want to reach out to my community. I want to reach out to my brothers and my sisters. I shoot out a challenge to all of you. Right? A lot of times we look at it as, hey, that's just how life is, or that's just how the things go, or they don't care about us. Well, that stops today. I challenge you all, men, no matter what ethnicity you are, no matter what backgrounds you have, I challenge you. I challenge you to save a life with me, right? I challenge you to be better today than we was yesterday. I also challenge you all to take that statistic away from us and make sure that we become staples of our environment, of our communities. So this challenge is a 100-man challenge. I challenge us all to be better men today, tomorrow, than we was in our past. We all have a past. Some of us is not proud of it. But to overcome those obstacles, to overcome those trials and tribulations that we all had to face in a point in our life, to look back, grab somebody, bring somebody else with us, right? We want to look at this as not just a struggle, but we want to look at it as a way of life for not just for our intermediate families, but for the community as a whole. I think it's going to take more than just one person. It's going to take more than just one program. It's going to take all of us collectively to make sure that we can save our generation that's lost out here in these streets.
Well, see, today, he's talking about, no, you can't have my son in the street. No, you can't have my son in the courthouse. No, you can't have my son in jail. I'm going to take my son over here and make him and show him how to be an engineer. It's a lot of things. We've all missed that. All of us, somewhere in our life, we missed that. But we're trying to put the puzzle together. We need your help. We ain't asked you for no money. They man, how much that cost? We ain't the YMCA. We didn't ask you for no money. We just want to help some young people, some young men, become men. From boys to men. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Will I be my brother's keeper? Yes, I will. That's what we're talking about today, y'all. Now, we're going to tell you how to get in touch with everybody. We hope you enjoyed the show, but I'm going to give it to Mr. Marshall so he can give his information on how to get in touch with you. Call us up. I know you're hearing it. Because we ain't trying to let our young boys keep dying in the street and going to jail in the streets. We deserve more. We want more. So let us be more.
Again, please open your eyes, open your ears, and open your heart. This is not just about one black man talking to another black man. This is about a brother trying to save another brother. This is about a father trying to save sons. This is about neighbors trying to help neighbors. Our community needs somebody. Our community needs us. Our community needs our kids to be the future runners, head runners of our government, of our industries that a lot of people feel like is shutting us out because of the lack of education. We need those kids that today that are struggling, that need some guidance. We need those to be the leaders of tomorrow. So what we did was we opened up a new hotline, 317-476-0064. Contact us anytime. If I'm not the one that's going to be answering, we got a lot of volunteers to help us out. Those phone calls will be answered, and we will be getting you scheduled, getting your information, so that way you're not just a statistic, you're part of the movement. Thanks again, Byron, for having me on. Looking forward to all of your listeners. And we're looking forward to help. Again, it takes more than just one. When I was young, they used to tell us it took a village to raise a kid. Well, we are the village.
Village.
And they are our kids. So we all have a responsibility into this, and hope to see you guys soon. Again, this is Marshall Chapman, representative of Life Incorporated, 317-476-0064. Thanks again, Brian. I really appreciate it.
Okay, man, you got anything you want to say to your young brothers out there?
Stay focused, man. Boys to men, like how Byron said.
There you go. Hey, Indianapolis. It's time for you to step up. We can't keep standing back, talking about we waiting on Donald or whoever his name is. It's time for us to step up and be counted in our communities. That's right. We love you. We hope God blesses you and your family. We want you to know it's all about Jesus. And I thank Marshall for being here today because it's in his heart. It ain't nothing else. Ain't nobody talked about money. It's in his heart. So, this is some black men trying to come together to help our black boys, to help our community. You could be white, black, Puerto Rican. We don't care. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
There you go. That's what we're talking about. It takes all of us to save us because the cavalry ain't coming.